prelude to war. In the age when gods walked among men and kings aspired for immortality through epic deeds, the city of Troy stood proud and unassailable on the coast of Asia Minor. Its walls, reputed to be built by Apollo and Poseidon themselves, gleamed under the Aegean sun, a beacon of prosperity and divine favor. Yet, the seeds of Troy's doom were sown far from its mighty gates on the slopes of Mount Ida. Here, in a grove sacred to the gods, the young Trojan prince Paris faced a divine dilemma. Tasked with deciding the fairest among three goddesses, Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite, Paris was swayed by Aphrodite's promise. The love of Helen, the most beautiful woman on earth, married to King Menelaus of Sparta. Helen's departure, Paris, accompanied by the winds of destiny, sailed to Sparta under the gaze of diplomacy. There, he met Helen, whose beauty surpassed the luster of the stars. With little resistance and much whispered by the gods, Helen and Paris fled to Troy, igniting the spark that would engulf empires in war. Menelaus, betrayed and enraged, invoked the oath of Tyndareus, a pact sworn by the many suitors of Helen, promising to defend her marriage regardless of the outcome. Bound by honor and the lure of glory, Greece's mightiest heroes, Achilles, Odysseus, Ajax, and others, gathered. 1,000 ships launched towards Troy, beginning the Trojan War. For 10 years, the plains of Troy echoed with the clamors of siege and battle. The Greeks, unable to breach the impregnable walls, resorted to raids and skirmishes. Heroes rose and fell under the watchful eyes of the gods, who were as much participants in the war as the mortals. Achilles, the mightiest among them, sowed dread among the Trojans, until a fateful quarrel with King Agamemnon over a captive woman, Briseis, led him to withdraw his forces in anger, altering the war's course. The war meandered through a bloody stalemate until the trickster Odysseus proposed a cunning plan, the construction of a colossal wooden horse. Deceptively left as an offering to Athena, it was filled with elite Greek warriors. The rest of the Greek army feigned a retreat, leaving the horse at the gates of Troy. Fooled into believing the Greeks conceded, the Trojans celebrated their apparent victory and brought the horse inside as a trophy. That night, as Troy slept in drunken revelry, Greek soldiers, led by Odysseus, emerged from the horse. They opened the gates for their comrades, who had returned under cover of darkness. The city fell in a night of fire and blood. Prince Paris was killed, and Helen was reclaimed, her beauty a pale shadow in the inferno that consumed the city of her sorrow. The war claimed countless lives and left Troy in ruins, a lingering testament to the gods' caprice and the folly of man. The Trojan War, woven through centuries in the loom of poets and storytellers, from Homer's epics to the tragic plays of Euripides, remains a tale of love and loss, honor and betrayal, divine whims and human frailty. It teaches us the impermanence of glory and the enduring power of legend, resonating through the ages as a poignant reminder of the devastating costs of war.